Why do you believe in the Nigerian court? Why do you believe in the court of the oppressor? Why do you believe that the arsonist must become the firefighter? Why do Biafrans sit and hope on the court of their oppressor? It baffles me. You people should think of rescue Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The people who committed genocide on him, the people who kidnapped him from Kenya and renditioned him, the people who a couple of years ago attacked his house and murdered too many people. You expecting justice from them? Or is it the kind of justice he had a few years behind and it was taken away back from him just last year? Biafrans, you people haven't started. Nigeria takes the lead of 70 million people and you sit back and hope on the institution created by the same oppressor? Sit up. I don't count on the courts.
All right, good morning from here. A very quick one right about now. So, everyone is waiting for the arrival of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the courtroom. So, please, as you're joining us to share, if you get any updates concerning what they saw, don't hesitate to call or join. Depends on where you are watching from. All right, just a short clip from the update in the courtroom. So nothing much really dey happen now the Federal High Court. But yes, I say to now, because the court case was supposed to sit by 12. I heard that some people don't go there since morning, go sit down for court. So let me just put the name. But very soon I see they head to square. So let's just see if we have a quick update on what is on ground before we move. Here is the link if you want to join, can join me and bring your own submission. As we all know, we are here to get reports. So the link has been posted. If you have any information, you can join me. Inside there, see the search, I see give me additional information apart from all this what I get for you. Alright, the house is still open. I will not vessel. Most side ready for school to one and the other hand. I decided to bring the Oyedo update. So please, you guys can join me in the house. You know, the case just started just a few minutes ago now, so there's not really too much information on ground, but we go the monitor as they go. So, but if you do on ground, remember to question on your screen. You will wait for Biafra land. Or you go Abuja, you can call the number, give us information if you have additional information concerning waiting in the sub. Now see just now we just bring only Prince Kanu, that's Mazi Nnamdi Kanu brother. Only one just release a video from the courtroom. Apart from that video now, nothing more I believe is shared. Then we'll try to check other people that's always people like BBC that is bringing this to you. None of them don't feature anything. Let me see, check. I want to try Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in secret. Now, no Masha, they're always trying to secret. Alright. The head of Kanu said that Kanu is suffering from heart disease and it's time for him to leave. So, As it stands, we will get that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu just try to say Kanu is one from heart disease. That it's time for him to leave. They should leave him alone. This coming from a barrister alleged Marcus. So the case have already been started. Who they let this man go now? TV already see. What I really play? Who they let this man go papa ass? People should let Mazi Nnamdi Kanu go papa ass. This was a recent video. We don't arrive. So not today video. So yeah. Let's Mazi Nnamdi Kanu don't arrive again today. I think so. Yes, now this recent. Abi. Yes, Oyindu just arrived the courtroom. Oyindu has arrived the courtroom. Let me show you guys a video. Okay, this is another video. Should we assume Oyindu change clothes? Why? Because he wear the same clothes come again today. So this is the arrival of Oyindu to the courtroom as he stand also. Why not cause he change clothes? Why because he wear the same clothes? Where the judge say make him not wear come again. Now wow. This Nigerian judge. Alright, so like I can see now Oyindu just arrived the courtroom. And I see the bisu. Oh wow. Oyindu no be change clothes. Which kind of life be this one? Ah, no be change this man clothes. I strongly believe Oyindu is going out today, nothing mega. Today, the court must decide. As long as Oyindu say come court again, they go today. I know before they go back to DSS dojo. He's not going back with them, nothing mega. Now we arrive today, so he's not going back with them. Now we arrive today. Oyindu is not going back with them, or nothing will carry Oyindu back. Nothing. He must be free from this oppressor's hand. Now we standing, we still need information. So good news, Oyindu arrived today again in the courtroom, in the court of the oppressor, just as the way Dr. Shu Ayuba the talker. Oyindu have arrived in the courtroom of the oppressor again, once again. This time, I thank God say no go greet all those people who don't want to progress. All those who agree that they call the do Oyindu like say the zoo lawyer so wey dey look Oyindu like say Oyindu na this thing. You know say one moment please. Alright, I'm still trying to bring you guys more information. Just try to monitor the event from all angles to see. One by one now. Now maybe start this one by one. I'll be going to school by Coco. So we have just limited time. Okay, let me see. Only to arrive courtroom. My goodness me. Oyindu just arrive courtroom, nothing legal. Since then, no dey come court, but this shows if victory is very sure. Victory is sure. The Oyindu is going home. The arrival of the Supreme Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And all these bishops, thank God to they come elder statesmen of una. That God will bless you for showing up to Oyedo's defense. Because Oyedo is an innocent man. As long as everybody now thought I have for the way the country be. Nobody they agree say the country dey okay. I started to come by where they shout Tinubu, Tinubu, Tinubu. All of them don't tire. Everybody is tired, man. Yeah. All right, ma'am. Bring this up to date as it is 1 minute.
Selling for just $195,000. $195 million.
All right, I'm still looking for more information concerning the arrival of Mazi Nnamdi. There's another video I'm going to bring you to speed. Many people never see this on a recent video. No, this is not old video, it's new video. It's new video. The other one that they pray for him, but it's on a recent video, so nothing mega. Here this here. Please guys, as we are winning this so please, if you want to join that, you know how they prepare for school, so I'm still using one to do all that things. But still following up with the update. Let's Obasanjo first.
Project pardon must not go unpunished. It is a reality which is a regular and systemic practice. Nobody should pull wool over the eyes of Nigerians. Ganging up to intimidate this and threaten the life of whistleblower is deplorable and undemocratic. What of the so-called constituency projects, which is a veritable source of corruption? These constituency projects are spread over the budget for members of the National Assembly, for which they are the initiator and the contractor, directly or by proxy, and money will be fully drawn, with the project only partially executed or not executed at all. The National Assembly cabal of today is worse than any cabal that anybody may find anywhere in our national governance system. Members of the National Assembly pay themselves allowances for staff and offices they do not have or maintain. Once you are a member, you are co-opted, and your mouth is stuffed with rottenness and corruption that you cannot opt out, as you go home with not less than 15 million naira a month for a senator and 10 million naira a month for a member of House of Representatives. The National Assembly is a den of corruption by a gang of unarmed robbers.
It's better. On this side, they are feeling is rare.
All right, let's listen to Oyen, the conversation in the courtroom. I just find the video, we see the talk for you. Let's listen to it.
It should be on this side. They are feeling is rare. Go to this side.
Telling you, cotton is it?
Go to I don't.
Oh, God.
All right, Marisia.
Should be on this side. They are feeling is rare. Go to this side. It's better.
Telling you, cotton is it?
Go to I don't.
All right, people. Now, this year, that is what is going on. This is the arrival of Oyendu in the courtroom. So, in a few minutes, this procedure is going to kick off. Maybe I see the if we have any additional information apart from this we have shown to you guys. But for now, I'm still on this. So, but me myself, I get few time left to spend. That's the problem now. So we must find a way and make sure we hear the victory announcement because nothing like that. France will say, aujourd'hui, today, not today. Today is today, Oyedu will be hard. I'm trying to see if anyone is live or have any additional information apart from what I get from you. I see bring her to speak to us here. I see that nobody there with the streamer now, so I see the waiting there. Okay. I still got that video on ground. The number to call is there on your screen. But if you want to join me, if you have any information, you want to say what about this matter, so I beg. Use the link. I posted the link there. You are not seeing any court proceeding. What is going on? There is a court proceeding before you me to this matter. You cannot see it now. You can never see court proceeding. That is Nigeria for you. We only wait for Wori. We only hear results. They tell us what is going on. They are not after the day they announce it to us. They have never shown court proceedings now. Apart from only this video of the arrival and all those stuff, that's what you can only see. I think that's what you see. But see, the guy you want to see court proceeding. Then even for Peter B election, I don't see a color. The main Nigeria election, they not show court proceeding. And they say they want sure. I'm not sure. My Mazi Nnamdi can only be like threats to them. I proceeded the Russia. I'm not sure. Today we are just here to hear yes to the day application. So we see one for the expect and a guarantor. And I strongly believe that people with the kind of guarantor they need or the amount. Any amount to be say they want to feel here do will be equally will be produced because the federal government, meanwhile, in the case of the trillion or the billion what they owe you do has been adjourned to April 18. The very federal government they owe you the pay so that one has been adjourned to April 18. So any amount owe you do pay, then you refund that back. Okay. We are still here. All this progressive come the other day. Nigeria today, the DSA, I know they disobey the law. The last proceeding, say no, you do never wear this. We don't wear it again. They not let me in the change clothes. It's not good. I even like I said, people don't even know. Maybe I even say they might not be clothes the problem. Not the clothes. That's the kind of food they talk about clothes. Maybe they need to decide to never change this cloth again because there's no reason of changing cloth. Changing cloth has nothing to do with freedom. It should be in history that you do one cloth for 3 years in dungeon. Not even inside prison, DSS dungeon. Most hardest place in the zoo history. No court procedure. What's good? I don't know how the methods are not speaking. What is called no court procedure? How court procedure is something is going on. You need to find information. Have you ever seen court procedure before? They never show you court procedure for this since when you follow this. Are you new to this thing? Another person I answer the question just I don't see the types of no court procedure. Have you ever seen court procedure before? Have you seen they don't ever string court procedure? Say okay. We are doing it's not the if they take from there. Now as I'm showing you people this video, I'm still looking for additional information. I'm looking for information to bring to the public. There is no composite. What is no composite? So I'm still looking for information. If I have anybody will get information now, the fact. Do the upload European IPV Nigeria. I don't even see the never see the on this matter. I don't know what they have. So I try to gather information from different. So the number there to call if you didn't want to call me, give us information. But we're gonna stay like this till the announce. I believe the case already going on, but they're not going to show that place on camera. The news that you showed to us now showed that Onyendu have arrived and the case has begun. But they're not in this time. I will say the judge just studied the bail that was filed. Lawyers, legal team. So he have studied it, he have read it, and he understood it. And the next is going to do is to come up with a Sunday result, which is to say, maybe they will bring out with shorties, this and that. Let's say I goes. Let's say I goes. The people that are made only never come off for their hand. They come off for their maybe the mass. Let me see if I see the information. Okay. This one.
Don't shock you. How can I win best comedian for 5 years? I do show no sponsor. What I would do right now? There are
this is what I'm looking for. I want to know this. Wow. I was taking the route trying to find information. I don't know what to shop it. That's problem of Facebook. Was you look for something. Another way you don't need to don't enter without your permission. How much could not bring the thing to up like this then? And that will know you will enter this phone. We are now inviting that to the company. We'll enter it's all good. One moment, people, please stay with us. We are still on it. Go nowhere. Just stay with us.
Nnamdi Kanu kwuru na gboo n'ọbụ Tinubu ga-achị Naịjirịa na onye a na-akwado ka ọ chịba Naịjirịa mgbe akwadobere elections. Eziokwu ka m pụtara ikwu n'ụwa. Odogwu Nnamdi Kanu ife ama menata gị n'ụwa. Ọ bụrụ na Nnamdi Kanu nọ n'ilo Tinubu ama mba n'oche Odogwu na n'Igbo.
We are talking about this zoological republic. Their next leader, because the deal Awasa made with Yoruba is that after Buhari, Tinubu will go in as the president of the zoo. That was the deal they cut. That was why they put in Osusi Banjo as the vice president. Some of you don't know this, but of course we know. That was the deal they cut that brought AD, is it AC? I don't know what their name is, it AD or ACM, the Yoruba party and the Awasa party of Congress for CCP or whatever it's called, together to form APC. That was the deal. Obasanjo will rule after Obasanjo, Yaradua. After Yaradua, then he comes back again, another Yoruba man. But unfortunately for them, there was Jonathan somewhere in the back door listening. Then death came, Yaradua died. a gentleman, I must say, although he ordered the troops to go into Biafra and to go and kill people in Ijoland. And then here we are today. The power has gone back to Hausa, Fulani, Islamic Boko Haram, and of course, he's coming back to Tinubu next. Some of you don't know, do you? But we are telling you in advance. We are telling you 8 years in advance so that you prepare for it.
Hello, my brothers and sisters, my friends and my well wishers. I'm Rock and Decorate the world and first.
Kodili yellow banama. Kodiloni woma. Nandi kalu puna wo. Election. Onye gekwenye gachiga bụ INEC. Onye amụma Nnamdi Kanu. Nwatakịrị nọ n'ime nga. Ka o wee dịrị onye ọbụla na mma. Kodili Igbo na mma. Kodili onye Hausa na mma. Kodili onye Yoruba na mma. Nnamdi Kanu kwuru na gboo na ọ bụ Tinubu ga-achị Naịjirịa. Na onye a na-akwado ka ọ chịba Naịjirịa mgbe akwadobere elections. Eziokwu ka m pụtara ikwu n'ụwa. Odogwu Nnamdi Kanu. Ife ama mmenata gị n'ụwa. Ọ bụrụ na Nnamdi Kanu nọ n'ilo, Tinubu ama mba n'oche. Odogwu na ndị Igbo. Nnamdi Kanu. Chụlụ ndị ama Kefitọn. Nwatakịrị nọ n'ime nga. Onye ọbụla che narị ya were onye well we pussy for freedom. Osini achọrọ onye well. Utumecha akaba. Eyigharịgo m na anwụrụ. Akwadosigo m ka Chukwu si wee kwado m. Utumeche. Abịalụ m maka mmadụ. Abịalụ maka freedom. Abụlụ m for occasions. Nnamdi Kanu ga-apụtarịrị. Nnamdi Kanu ga-apụta. Onye ọbụla kụba aka na ọ ga-apụta. Chukwu ga-eje gbọpụta nụ Nnamdi Kanu. Tinubu va na-akwadoghị. Ọkwa na Monde. Orisato. Changu mechi nusiji. Changu mechi mana clinicians. Changu mecha se machi numechi. Anebon.
All right, people. Still, we are still here. We go nowhere. I don't have enough time, man. No. Never give us all the me. I'm running out of time. Today we get what they do. I look for service at the Canada go. Nobody get information, but I never see. I'm running out of time.
You should be on this side. Yeah. Feeling is there. Go to the side. It's better.
Telling you, cotton is it?
Go to I don't.
Oh, God.
You should be on this side. Yeah. Feeling is there. Go to the side. It's better.
Telling you, cotton is it?
Go to I don't.
Oh, God.
You should be on this side. Yeah. Feeling is there. Go to the side. It's better.
Telling you, cotton is it?
Go to I don't.
All right, people. The matter I get with the God matter our fast. So I want to connect you people to. It's like a 247 is giving us update also. So I believe we should join it. Since me, I not get a lot of time today. Today just happen to be. They be like say, I don't feel miss this particular section of class so I get if you are supposed to stay behind, but it is what it is. So let me connect you to this man. But if I get, before I prepare for school, before I dress up finish, if I get any information, you can see quickly bring it up now so that the important is information. That's what we nothing more again. Okay, let me see. It's still live for you.
How to take in your election, a blessing, not I greet you. Are you there? It's about the mandate. Did you see how Abiola did? Abiola said, I stand for my mandate. If you want buy me, I don't say you buy me for my rights. And they killed him truly for his right. For his mandate, he was killed. Peter Obi cannot stand for what he believed. Peter Obi cannot defend what he believed. And yet, people are following him in the name of obedience. You can fight. you can go. You can go and verify.
Don't forget to still to the case.
You can go and
see follow up Mazi Nnamdi case.
Forget say Adela. So we are waiting to see that our leader has been granted bail, at least bail today. That is what I am waiting for. That is what I am just waiting to see. And that is what, by the grace of God, we will see today. That is what we are going to see. We will see it. We go see him. We go see him. Nothing go stop him. We go see him. So I am still waiting.
It should be on this side. Yeah, giving this layer. Go to this side. It's better.
So we are still waiting for the updates, and as we wait, we are hoping positive news. We are hoping for positive news. Positive news. So I beg you again and again and again. If you have what it takes, if you get the information, we want to get the information as well. Give us the information. We want to get the update. And let me see. Let me see, what do you call them? Okay. Let me see here.
Quick update from here. Say, report coming out from the courtroom say the court proceeded its earnest as the defense counsel, Kanu's lawyer, were given 10 minutes to consult with their client, Mazi Nnamdi, and resume back for the B year. So that's the only way they get that. They don't do small inside, so they will do the rest in a few minutes. Now go find something to eat. Try come up from Mazi Nnamdi, talk to her. I'll be right back.
The grace of Almighty God, we are going to hear that good news that the enemy has been taken away. We will get the news today. Yes, we will get the news today. So anyway, you are free to join me in the studio. Like I said before, if you want to join me here, you are free to join me. You are free to join me, and let us be chatting to see what happens before the freedom or the granting of bail to our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because this is what I am waiting for. This is what I've been waiting for. I've been waiting for this day to come. Yeah, I've been waiting for this day to come. And I must tell you the truth. God Almighty, day for heaven. Chukwu Okike Abiama, day for heaven. You know they sleep. You know they sleep. So anyhow it be, anyhow it go be, we go see the end. Today, now, today. Today, not today. We know they go anywhere. We know they go anywhere. We must see the whole show finish.
Go to the side. It's better.
We will see and finish today. We will see and finish today. So I am calling on somebody to join me here so that the discussion goes sweet. Now make it day interesting. Make it not be only one-sided. Make it not be only one-sided. Make the discussion day balanced. Make the discussion day balanced. Okay, it's like Channels Television. Let me see if Channels Television have anything like that. Let's see. Let's go to Channels Television and see their updates and videos. Channels Television. Oh. Channels Television. Channels Television. No. Channels Television. Boom, 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 boom. So, my people, it's like somebody joined me. I thought somebody came in here now. Let me see. I saw some. Okay. Let's see. Is it the same thing? Let's see this one as well.
On this side, yeah, it's there. Go to the side.
All right, let me see this one as well. Make we see this one as well. This is another update here, so that make the thing balance.
Good to see you too. You're still on your same outfit. Yes. What's the problem? Why? They didn't give me any outfit. They didn't give any outfit. Don't do that.
Hello. Hello. Mazi Nda. Hello, Mazi. Can I man?
Good to see you too. We are still on your same outfit. Yes. What's the problem? Why? They didn't give me any outfit. They didn't give any outfit. You don't do that.
Wanda Betty, you're welcome.
Thank you, my brother. How are you?
Ada Biafra, you are welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, we are waiting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's I don't know how you people call it. The lawyers and the judiciary at the terms you use, but we are waiting for the update from the court today. So I don't know what your expectation seems to be. So I would like you to just have the microphone and talk to us and talk to Biafrans as well. You're welcome.
Thank you. Hello, my people. I can see Sonny and Anthony Ukando. Thank you, my people. As usual, Biafra is our religion, and we are always here to evangelize and speak to our people. It is always also an interactive session, you know. So my people, if Onyendu, I think the last time his barrister made application for his bail or discharge, they are not supposed to make that please, 1 minute. Let me, Ugo, let me discharge okay, was coming in. As you know, I'm using my phone. So the caller has gone. So, you know, from the beginning, Onyendu has no case. And in a normal situation, legal situation, and normal legal setting, Onyendu should be discharged and acquitted in accordance with the rule of the High Court. But Nigeria government being what it is, they don't follow rule of law at all. So now his barristers made application for his bail. I think that application, if it is to be heard today, they will be deciding on that, whether he will be granted bail or not. And if he should be granted bail, they will give terms and conditions. So if they meet those terms and conditions, depending on who will stand surety for him, then we will hear the outcome today. Please let me take this call. I will join you soon.
It's okay. All right. The update. The update is here. That is a bad one. A very, very bad one. Here is the update. Nigeria doing what they know how to do best. Breaking. Court denies Nnamdi Kanu bail. Well. Valentine Ikechukwu, can you hear me? Valentine Ikechukwu, can you hear me? Okay, I guess your network is too bad. So, court denied Mazi Nnamdi Kanu bail. You get that, CB? Well, like I used to say, anytime, any day I wake up in the morning and it's about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I'm expecting anything. I'm expecting justice. I'm expecting injustice as well. Knowing that we are in a system of injustice. We are in a poetic country with poetic justice. We are incorruptible justice people that do not look at heart, that are not doing what they are called to bar to do. These are people that were sworn in to protect the people, to stand and defend the people with justice. But rather they wipe people with the same hand of justice. They destroy their staff. But let me just read before we continue. Let me read it out. Okay, now breaking. This is Punch newspaper breaking. Court denies excuse me. Breaking. Court denies Nnamdi Kanu bail. Today is 19th of March 2024. Let us read. Why are they saying no go come off road now? They're just there. Okay, let me see. Okay, let us read. The Federal High Court in Abuja, I believe it is being seen on the screen. Let me bring it here. I don't know why this thing is here. I don't know why they cannot remove this so that somebody will use the newspaper. Now, because say Biafrans don't they read their news now, they just I beg, make I come out here, go find another news. Make I find the news somewhere else because all this rubbish. Let me search to see the update somewhere else. But that is Punch newspaper. 1 year ago. No. We are talking of today. How did Punch newspaper get this news so fast? How did Punch newspaper get this news very, very fast? Just 24 minutes ago. How did they get this news to publish it very fast? How did they get this news? Well, I'll try. It's like they are the only people that have the news. But not minding, let me see. Okay, it's not only them. Okay, let's read from this channel's news. I think it will be more better. It's not only Punch, it's all over the news. It's all over the news. So now let's read from this one. Let's read from here. Okay, now it says, court breaking. Court denies Nnamdi Kanu bail. Orders accelerated hearing. The court, however, ordered accelerated hearing of the case involved in the embattled IPOB leader who is facing terrorism-related charges. Now, this is the same court that striked out all these charges. Today, they say they want to hear the charges again. Okay, let's go on. 5. Justice Binta Nyako of the Federal High Court, Abuja, on Tuesday denied bail to the leader of the they are still calling us proscribed. Oh God. To the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The court, however, ordered accelerated hearing of the case involved in the embattled IPOB leader, who is facing charges bordering on treasonable felony. Kanu, who was brought to the court on Tuesday, has been in the custody of the Department of the State Service, DSS, since his kidnap, not arrest, since his kidnap in June 2021. Delivering ruling, Justice Nyako held that the court would only grant an accelerated hearing in the matter and ordered the prosecution to call its first witness. Counsel for Kanu, Aloy Ejimako, expressed his displeasure over the ruling. He said the IPOB's legal team cannot go on with the proceeding if not given an opportunity to speak with their clients. Ejimako added that it had been difficult to have a meeting with Kanu in the custody of the DSS as their conversation was always monitored and the Kanu is still wearing the same outfit, which the court ordered to be changed. He alleged unfair treatment of his client, which he said contravened the Nigeria Constitution. He expressed the dissatisfaction of Kanu's team of lawyers and asked a stand down of the case to enable them to consult with their client, which the court has granted. I think that is it all. That is all. That is all. That means, let me see, what did the Sunny post before? Just a moment. Okay. All right. Valentine Mikechuku, you're welcome. Can you hear me? Can you put on shirt, please, or you turn off your camera? Valentine Mikechuku, can you try to put on shirt or you turn off your camera before you speak, if you can hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah, try and put on shirt or you turn off your camera and speak, or you show us only your face while you speak. So Biafrans una hear the Coco as it be. So you now see that Nigeria can never change. Anybody still believing or hoping that Nigeria one day will change, you see that that person is dreaming. And that dream is a dream that can never come true. Okay? It's a dream that can never come true. So you are all welcome once again. Mazi Nnamdi has been denied bail. Bail, not freedom. You deny him freedom, you deny him bail. You deny him people visiting him. You deny him family him. You deny him his lawyers visiting him. You deny everything. You deny everything. This is the Nigeria people are praying for. This is the Nigeria people are waiting for. This is why Nigeria will continue to happen to everybody that is praying for Nigeria to come. Nigeria will continue to happen to them. Nigeria will continue to happen to them. All of them. Anybody that is praying for Nigeria to survive. The survival of Nigeria is happening to people and will happen to you as long as you are believing that Nigeria is good. You are believing that Nigeria is fine. Nigeria is good. No problem. It will happen to you. Valentine, can you hear me? If you can speak, if you can hear me speak, let me hear you. Valentine, can you hear me? Okay, I guess you're having microphone issues. I don't know why you cannot hear me. I don't know why you cannot hear me. But however, Biafrans, that is what you get in one Nigeria. So when you see me tell you that one Nigeria will happen to anybody that believe in Nigeria, because what you believe in is what you get. You believe in one Nigeria, and when I say Nigeria will happen to you, you will be angry. You don't have to be angry. If I say Nigeria will happen to you that believe in Nigeria, you should say amen. Anybody that believes in Nigeria should accept Nigeria, and the Nigeria will always happen to them. In Jesus' name, amen. Valentine, you know the talk. I know they hear your voice. Can you speak? You can't speak. It's like your microphone have some problems. So my people of Biafra, is nothing to worry about. We are not going to. You don't have to be sad about it. No, it's nothing to be sad about. It's nothing to be sad about, because it's something we already know. We know Nigeria. We know Nigeria. I'm not surprised, because there are things that Nigeria will do, you will surprise. There are things that when Nigeria do, you go surprise. Not be when they deny you justice. You are not supposed to be surprised that Nigeria denies you justice, because their job, their paramount position, stand is to deny you justice. If they don't deny you justice, you know, say you be one of them now. That is it. So Nigeria denial of justice to our leader is not shocking me. I'm not sad about it, because this is their system. Wanda Biafra, you are welcome back.
Yes. Has the hearing been concluded?
He has been denied. He has been denied. He has
bail.
Been denied bail.
Hi, these people.
Yeah.
Ndị Igbo anyị, anụrụ m na ọhaneze na ndị governors.
Oh yeah, well, no. That is the people we are living with, we are dining with. But I'm not sad. I know I'm not happy, but I cannot be sad. They will not get me down. We all have to be strong and continue. All they are doing is to make you sad and say, hey, what am I fighting for? If they are not living Mazi Nnamdi, I'm tired, self. Nobody should be tired. If you want to say anything, you go on and say. But let us not get discouraged. Let us be strong. This is time to be strong. This is time to forge ahead. This is time to double your sword. If your sword is of one age before, make it double age now.
Okay, but what of his lawyers? Did they not also make application for Onyendu to be brought out from that and be sent to an open?
Also.
My God.
And also.
Nnamdi Igbo na-eme ife a ka ife dịfa n'uche. Why ndị be anyị ji eme ife a mana Gumi nọ na-akpagharị? Demanding, making awful lot of demand for terrorists. Nah, this country, I don't understand that country at all. Now the whole world, I've never seen a terrible country like Nigeria.
Me, I'm not surprised now. I know this is what they will do because this is how they do. Fellas say whenever they come, they go leave sorrows, tears, and blood. Now they are regular trademark. So this is Nigeria's system. You don't expect anything better than what they are giving you.
Oh my God.
Okay. Mazi Nnamdi, can you hear me? Mazi Nnamdi, can you hear me? Okay. Helen, can you hear me? Helen, can you hear me? Yeah, we must continue. Wanda Biafra, the more you are here shouting, oh my God, you are discouraging people. So we should stand stronger.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Helen. Go on.
Okay. Thank you, sir. God bless you for what you are doing, sir. Thank you. I appreciate. The fact is that this is not going to bring us down, that they did not release him. We never expected it from them because they are evil, they are animals, they are heartless people. What I want to say here is that the Igbo politicians and the elders should be ashamed of themselves. You understand? Because not releasing Mazi Nnamdi is in the hearts of these evil men. That all they need is their gullible words, buying down before the Fulanis coming from Sahara Desert. That is what they need. You understand? But they should be ashamed of themselves to slave where they say they are indigenous people. They don't know this. A country where you cannot become a president, a country where you don't have a say, apart from the state governors that they're giving to you or whatsoever, and you are proud of such a country, you want to kill your brother that is trying to free you from that such a slavery mood. You want to kill him? May their generation never know peace in life in Jesus' mighty name. With all my heart, I call the Igbo politicians. I call the elders of Igbo politicians that are having hands in the holding of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I call the DOS, any one of the IPO leadership that have hands.
Calm down.
It's too painful. This is too painful. If your own person is doing you, if Akada is fighting you, I have no problem with that. But if your own cloth that you tie in your waist is fighting against you,
my sister, listen to me. My sister, Helen, listen.
Calm down.
Listen, Helen. Why you should not be angry or offended is that from day one, even during Ojukwu time,
what happened?
The problem they're having is our own people. Betrayers we had is our own people. not outsiders. So anything, I never listen. This is what I expected them to do, because this is Nigeria. When you know the dance, you already know the rhythm of their music, you already know their dance steps. So why are you surprised? Be surprised. I can say what is sister in the house. So what is sister? Are you there?
I'm here.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. Okay. You're welcome, my sister. You have the mic.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
You're welcome, my dear.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, my sister Eileen. Organize. Oh, hey, Biafra.
Yeah. Helen, you have to calm down. You are bitter. Don't be bitter. Go on, my sister. What is sister? Go on. Why is network? Okay.
Biafra is our food. Biafra is our drink. Biafra is our night. Biafra is our day. So definitely, we gonna see Biafra, no matter how they push us.
Yes.
All right. Okay, Helen is
kicked
back.
out. I was kicked out. Hello, Mazi, can you hear me?
I can hear you. What is sister? We are not hearing you again. No.
I was kicked out, so I was kicked out.
You know, it's too painful.
Okay. Okay, Helen, go on. Helen, go on.
So I was kicked out. It is painful. I don't know how to vent my anger right now because, like, I don't just know. But all the same, this will make us work stronger and stronger. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not the Biafra we are fighting for. This is what they don't know. Nobody is bigger than Biafra. So if they thought if they get hold of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Biafra will die. They are just a dreamer. Here comes Biafra, and Biafra have come to stay. You understand? They should be ashamed of themselves that they will live to see Biafra, but they will never live to rule or reign or gain anything good in Biafra land. That is my prayer for them. Thank you very much. I'm here listening. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, my dear sister. Thank you so much.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you, what is sister?
Okay, maybe it's the network. Sister Eileen, I always salute. God will bless you. Me, I just come in now because you work, so I really don't know what happened. Whether they not release them or they release and not release them or our Agbara Guru. Don't tell them. He know their lipo. He know what they up the day up. So he know their secret meeting. About to be in one. About calling condo in one. He know all their tricks. Whether they keep and there, they not keep and there. Biafra go come. When Biafra come, they have no choice, but they go release them. They go release them. So maybe they just keep and there. Maybe they feed them. Maybe they look after them for us. Nothing must do them. We they look them like the way our Agbara Guru they look them with the eye when they're inside the IPOP. Now we they look them. If they let me they keep and there, it cannot change anything. Our Agbara Guru tell us say if you don't have anything in the table, he said me I go bring something. And if they bring thunder, if they bring dragon, if they bring Agbara Guru, he bring everything come. As he mentioned his name, the sky goes dark with anger, with venom. As the mention of our Agbara Guru, Nigeria is shivering because they catch them because they cannot hold a smoke. You can't hold smoke. No matter how you touch smoke, it must come out. Our Agbara Guru is coming out. It's coming out. And he tell them, if you don't get the 100 men, me at the 50 is 1,000. not even 100 that our Onyendu was looking for. And he don't get them. And would they go? No stopping. I said for war, we myself, they carry gun. Women, they carry gun. But they all of us go carry the gun. If they release them, if they lie, they release them. Like my sister talk, all these governors, they do not get shame. Una they call in name. Una go visit them for inside that DSS. Una not fit fight, make people go common prison, make it come up for DSS.
All right.
Make it go prison where people go for Richard. What do they fear? Yeah. What do they fear for this innocent common man? Hello?
Will they hear you go on? Guys,
hello?
I they hear you.
Hey God. Why did they do me so now? Eh? Hello? You know, I'm not see. Say they talk. I'm not just see pen and fire now. They person are turned down when he enter somewhere. The place they shake. They still say pass him. But still they see all this man. Even now Agbara will stop what they do. What can I release in Papa? The minute I release in Papa, when I go see whether I go calm down. Now only in Papa, now go feel calm down. Only in Papa, now go feel talk to her when you go hear, when you go listen. Then I what he talk. He said, I will put something in the table. And in short, he don't put something for table. He don't cook him. He don't do. Now for us to come eat for November, he said, will come, the food don't done. The food when he cook, when he put for that table, that fire, he don't cook him. He don't done. And he call all of us, all over the world. Muku come Finland, don't gather. Muku come eat that last supper. That last supper. Our Agbara they call us. Muku come eat. Now that time, now the zoo, yes. Our Biafra.
Yeah.
Now, hold on.
What is that? What is this? Your network?
Una not hold on. Our Biafra don't come. All of will be governor, so now they dodge the vote. Now not the dodge to release this.
What is sister? Can you hear me? What is sister?
Brother.
All right. What is sister? We know they hear you at all again.
Me.
We know they hear you. We know they hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
We know they hear you again.
Okay, later. Let me leave you people. I'm not home.
Okay. Because your network is frustrating.
Yes, I'm not home.
All right.
Yeah, now they punish their papa, their mama, no be me. They punish themselves.
They no go do anything. They can't do anything. Wanda Biafra, Betty.
Yes.
I will be going out now. I don't know if you can stay here in the studio for me to come back. Just I need 20 minutes.
Okay, I am here.
I need 20 because once you go out, if you leave the studio, you will not be able to come in.
Okay, I am here. I hope you won't be long.
I said 20, just give me half an hour.
Okay, but I don't know how to bring anyone in.
No, you don't need to bring anybody in. Just stay in the studio. There are people here. Let them talk. Or if you cannot do it, we listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We can be listening to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It depends. We can listen to his message. I think that was his last broadcast of June, 21st June 2021. We can listen to that message. I think that's one of the greatest message he preached. So maybe we'll listen to that message.
Put that, you can put that on go. Don't be too long.
All right. Mazi Donatus, can you hear me? Donatus, can you hear me? Okay. Donatus cannot hear me either. Okay. So
they saw the videos. Instead of to ask the man, how come parts of River State was on lockdown? He said, I said, we are not part of them. IPOB cannot come here and tell us what to do. But I did. And they listened to me. They didn't listen to you. They didn't listen to you. Did they? You want me to send you the pictures and the videos? Please, people should send it on Twitter and tag him so he can pictures and videos of Iguacha, especially that idiot that went to a bank asking for the bank to open. And the bank said the book cannot open. There is an order, a sit at home. Send that video to Weekend to Channels TV. You know what I'm going there. Not you think if you appear so many times on Channels TV to impress your lover, Tambuwal, somehow they will believe you? Is that what you think? During referendum, you are talking like a drunken fool. During referendum, you only have one vote. Me, Nnamdi Kanu, only one single vote. Do you want Biafra to be free or do you want to remain in Nigeria? Simple. That day you cast your vote. Only one vote you will cast. You little demon. Idiot like you. After maybe 2 years, you come down there. Then it goes in here, if we don't get you before then. I say it out in the open. I don't hide it. You went, that as I've been saying, I want to go to Hague. I want to be tried in a law court anywhere in the world where all the facts about the zoo, all the nonsense you fools have been doing will be brought to public knowledge. That day, the whole world will know what you've been up to. Mad people. You remember there was a time even African referees were not allowed to referee any match because they are corrupt. As black people for you. I don't want to spend time educating Channels TV and the wannabe Hitler Wike on how Rivers was created, but I'll just touch upon it very briefly. Wike, I want you to understand that River State, go to Wikipedia. After River State, you will see a bright there. Inside it is Igbo for information. You pay them to change it. Dear me. You were created in 1967. 27th of May, 1967, you were created. Remember what I told people about Children's Day, 27th of May. Some of you don't know these things, but I will teach you. Children's Day that you are celebrating coincides with the day that River State was created. That was the day that the Eastern Consultative Assembly gave Ojukwu the mandate to declare Biafra. That same day, the British intelligence got wind of it through BBC correspondent in Enugu. And Britain called Gowon and told Gowon what was happening and gave Gowon this advice. That they themselves, being the British, the best way they have used over the centuries to conquer people is by dividing them. Divide them first, then you go and conquer them. Divide and rule. And go on that same 27 children, as I told you, the reason why they call it Children's Day. People don't know how important 27th of May is. It was on that same day as they were deliberating that River State was created. That same day. Are you following? People didn't actually go to school, writing rubbish and talking nonsense about the Constitution and all that rubbish. I look at them and I laugh because they are not educated. They didn't go to school. I went to Government College, University of Nigeria and Nsukka. Of course, SBS, Iguacha, School of Basic Studies in Port Harcourt. I went to London Metropolitan University. We are well read. Abuja, I go because we are well read. We know what we're talking about. On that 27th of May, as British intelligence MI5 got wind of the fact that the Eastern Consultative Assembly had granted Ojukwu the right to proclaim Biafra on the 27th, they told Gowon to divide Biafra. That same day, a River State was created. Weak, are you listening? Because you don't know history. You're a fool. You know this Rivers. I'm a Rivers man. Rivers man. How old are you? You are just like those shouting one Nigeria every blessed day. Idiotic, moronic set of people. A man is 80-something years old, older than Nigeria by over 20-something years. And I'm asking you, before you became a Nigerian, who were you? They cannot answer. That is one thing I hold against Nigerians. And I will keep on holding them until their shame will sink into them. Wike, I'm asking you. How old were you in 1967? Wike, I'm asking you. That was when your Rivers was created. And you proceeded to go and start stealing properties belonging to your brothers. Because you don't want the land to kill you. That's why you said you are no longer Igbo. Idiot like you. If some of you have been following the news lately, you will see that they have they said it has passed the second reading or third reading, their restructuring bill. In that bill, they are now proposing to create a new state called Anioma State, with the capital in Ahaba, which some of you call Asaba, of course, because you're ignorant, you're all products of colonial rule anyway. And they plan to add it into Southeast. Ahaba, Delta State, Anioma, but not River State, because Fulani is very lazy. They need to do to the rest of you what they did to Ogoni people. Then your eyes will open. By the time they'll be dealing, by the time they'll be dealing with you, you'll be shouting and nobody will listen to you. Allow Wike to keep misleading all of you, like the idiots that some of you are. We used to have the same problem everywhere around the Afro land until we said, no, enough is enough. We can go on, created you, Rivers, 27th of May, 1967, the same day that the lies of Frank Opigo from Okrika, for your information, and a German was in Enugu advising Ojukwu. That same period, that same day, that same 27th, Ojukwu said, what shall we call this our new nation? After they had passed the resolution. And a German, I'm saying this because of this, I'm a John nation, other rubbish. I want you to listen to me very carefully. And a German rose up, Chief Frank Opigo, and said, the name of our new nation shall be Biafra. And Ojukwu asked him, why Biafra? Because Ojukwu himself, even a historian, an Oxford-trained historian, did not know. Frank Opigo whispered to him, not in here, I will tell you later what Biafra means. Do you know how God works? Ojukwu did not quibble. He did not argue. If Ojukwu wanted to dominate other people, if Igbos had wanted to dominate other people, he would have just said, this new nation shall be called Igbo nation, isn't it? But you see, these people, I don't know. They said that the zoo army is in Abao, they're looking for trouble. When they get it, they start complaining. Nigerian army is now in Aba, perambulating and patrolling, looking for who to kill. When the angels find them now and send them to God for judgment, you start writing rubbish. Now they're patrolling inside Aba, you cannot ask them to go back to the barracks and sit down because something is happening. As I was saying before, those zoo vermins interrupted my train of thought. That same 27th of May, 1967, that day is very, very critical, I'm telling you. As Frank Opigo and a John was telling Ojukwu, later on I will tell you why I recommended that the name should be Biafra. And the Holy Spirit was upon Ojukwu. God was, angels from heaven were ministering to him. telling him, listen to Frank Opigo. And as soon as Chief Opigo finished, Ojukwu said the new name shall be Biafra. If Ojukwu had domineering tendencies, if the Igbos wanted to lord it over every other person to conquer them, I think Ojukwu should have insisted on the place answering Igbo nation, isn't it? That's pure common sense, as the Fulanis are doing to the Hausa people up north. Isn't it? Of course, Ahaba is the name we told. Ahaba, Asaba is Ahaba. The name is Ahaba. Go there. If you go to Asaba tomorrow morning, you see the name there, Ahaba. Go and ask the traditional ruler. The Asaba of Asaba. Go and ask him, what is your name? He tells you that. If you go to his palace, you look at Ahaba. That's the name. Like Ahabi man doesn't know that. Is it all this nonsense? These corrupt, useless Yoruba journalists are writing every day that you're reading. That's why people who are born in Lagos sometimes. To be honest with you, I don't quite see them as normal people, to be honest with you. I'm being honest. You know, all these people that grew up in Lagos and Kanu, all these places, they know nothing in their brain. They're the ones that will insist. The name is Asaba. It's Ahaba. Go there to Ahaba, you will see it. As you have a Ahabi menu. Common sense, they don't have. They claim they're educated. I went to school. I have PhD. Do you know who I am? Whereas your brain is empty. You know nothing, absolutely nothing. Ojukwu adopted the name Biafra. As Ojukwu was giving us the name Biafra, christening us Biafra, according to the advice of Chief Frank Opigo, one idiot or somewhere called Go On is saying, I'm going to divide you. I'm going to create Cross River, and I'm going to create Ogoja State, and I'm also going to create River State. True or false? I throw like you. What do you know? You go on channels and you're talking like somebody that fell from a Pamanta that fell from palm tree. I throw like you guys. You claim you're a lawyer. You know absolutely nothing. Your brain is empty. Absolutely empty. That is why a fellow man like Tambuwal useless to your backside, because you're an idiot. You're a complete fool. You know nothing. I feel sorry for those you are deceiving. Poor students. You raise in the zoo, you go to NYSC, your brain is empty, you know nothing. Absolutely nothing. You don't know your history. You don't even know the history of your own village. We should start by asking, what is the history of my village? I know where we come from. My village. I kept asking my father before he passed. I kept asking him, tell me the history of this Faruku, and he told me. The soldiers are molesting people. Katrina Lang, where you're having your holiday, I hope you're listening. Channels TV, Yoruba journalists, I hope you're listening. That soldiers, Nigerian soldiers are in a band right now molesting people. I hope you can hear it. When there is equal response now, you start writing your junk. That's why I said that a black man should not be a journalist. We lack conscience. Black people do not have conscience. That is why you give chieftaincy titles to people who are doing 419. People like Hope Ozadema can come and become a governor of a state. In the olden days, people like him will be exiled or sold into slavery because he's a thief. 419, Conan. River State was created. And in fact, I want to direct now, you claim you're a lawyer, and also Channels TV. Somebody should also email Channels TV as many people as possible the Willing Commission report of 1958. Because I don't know, is there anything wrong with your brain cells? You people, you animals in the zoo animals calling themselves Nigerians. Is there anything, are you sure your brain is not made of sawdust? Is there something in your brain that is stopping you from reasoning? I want somebody to send this very report, the Willing Commission report, to every idiot that calls him or herself a Niger Delta. Send it to them. Send it to them, because the idiocy is becoming too much. This foolishness can no longer be tolerated. Send it to them. Ikore, Eche, Ekpeye, Opobo, Ebani, which is born today, Orata. Orata, you know what? It's also in Ikore land. They say they are not, we are from Benin, near the upper of palace, near his palace. Chai, who to you people? Who did, you know, between there are degree layers of stupidity. All these Niger Delta South people, it seems your own stupidity isn't comparable. I'm telling you. God forbid. Oh, no wonder the Sultan can come to Bayelsa and own over 30 oil wells. Now you understand it, don't you? No wonder. No wonder Danjuma owns, is it 15 oil wells? No wonder your land can be polluted and you can't do nothing about it. Absolutely nothing. What can you do? Nothing. You lament, you cry, and nobody listens. And they float NDDC, and their budget is maybe $1 million, and all of you are scrambling for $1 million. Whereas the Sultan of Sokoto preaching unity and one Nigeria is because of his oil wells in Bayelsa. And you're telling me you went to school. You're telling me you can reason. You are telling me you can think properly. Do you understand it? Do you understand it? Opobo, Iban, which they call Boni, Orata, or Ban, Ndoke are all indigenous Igbo extraction in River State. It is called Rivers Igbo. I want you to go to Wikipedia now and type in River State on Wikipedia. You will see it. River State, the first bracket you see is Igbo, IGBO. People may wonder, why am I preaching this all the time? Because I grew up in the village. And in the village, you learn a lot of things. Not like in the township, where you learn nothing. You live in a yard. I grew up in the village. And there is a saying where we come from. You can only show me my relative. You cannot show me my friend, because I make my friends myself. You can't bring somebody and say, oh, come, this is your friend. No. If at all any of you have had the privilege of staying in a village, in a Biafran, typical Igbo village, Biafran village, for up to a week, let's say during festive season, what happens usually? If you can remember, if one them listen, intellectual, listen. When you are in the village, during any festive season, how many times have you heard your mom or your father say, oh, come, come, come? They'll call your name and say, come. Come and see your uncle. Come and see your aunt. Come and see your cousin. How many times? Because they are all your relatives. Only people they can show to you. Nobody can show you your friend, because your friends you make yourself. Now you understand me? Going back to Wike and the Ikwere people, or some not Ikwere players, I don't want to generalize. After all, it was an Ikwere chief that was coming to see me. The delegation of people coming to see me when I was in prison, if you go to the archives of the people coming to court, anytime I have a case, they will charter luxurious bus from Iguacha all the way to Abuja. It's an Ikwere chief. Have you all forgotten? You have all forgotten, haven't you? So I cannot make me to generalize. I'm not stupid. Who were the people that observed the sit at home, the lockdown yesterday in Rivers? I don't know Ikwere people. Yes, and I'm asking you a simple question. So I'm not going to generalize. I'm not going to generalize. Now listen to me. Before independence of the zoo, before the 27th of May 1967, there was no identity crisis in Rivers, none whatsoever. None. I have said this thing to people many times. They don't want to listen. When I was arguing about the origin of the Igbo race, Some people said they're anthropologists, they're historians, or other rubbish. They were talking pure people. And I tried to prove to them that the Igbo race is comprised or made up of 3 distinct people. 3 distinct, I said different people make up the Igbo race. They were talking nonsense. I said to them that the best place, because our ancestors were very clever, how you know where you come from is by the names you give your children or the names you give your towns and your villages. And they said, how did I come to that realization? I said to them, do you know that the last phase that came, the house of Ephraim and Manasseh, that came from the Harish region of Israel, the last migration that came, those that passed through Ethiopia, that went through Rwanda and all the rest of it, through Cameroon before coming down to settle Bola River and settling at Umwere and Aguleri. Do you know who they are? Of course, people do not know. They were the ones that gave the name. They were the people that realized that the oldest people on that land are the Igbo people. When they came to a place called Agolo, they said that this is the road that leads to the settlement of Igbo. They named it Agolo Ozo Igbo, which means Agolo, where you pass before you go to the settlement of Igbo people. Agolo, Agolo Ozo Igbo. Ozo means the road that leads to. The same way you have Akole and Ozo Akole. Ozo Akole means this is the road you use to go to Akole. I don't know if people are paying attention. Heaven. They are the ones that say this is Agolo Zibo. This is Agolo. This Agolo settlement is the road you use to go to where Igbos are. Agolo Esiaga Ebendi Igbo be Agolo Ozo Igbo. I hope that makes sense to most of you. Now you understand. All of you fools claiming South. So do you know that Aguleri people and Umweri can be said they're not Igbo? Do you know that? Do you know that Owerri people and Naruto can say they're not Igbo? Do you know that some parts of Umbise or Hoho and Dibeko can say they're not Igbo? Are you aware of that? Because the original people who were there can be found in a place called, we know our names are very brilliant. Ibuku. Hope you understand it very clearly now. You are following what I'm saying. I go back to the Willing Commission. The reason why we keep having this debate all the time is because our people are not educated. I'm sorry to say this, but our people are not well educated. That is the problem. If you can take out only 5 minutes, anybody calling themselves Niger Delta, I'm not Igbo, I'm Anyoma, I'm not Igbo. If you can take out only 5 minutes to read the commission report, white people wrote it, not blacks, then you will understand your stupidity. It will be staring you in the face. This for Wike. According to a Willing report, white man in 1958, way before, almost 10 years before Go On created or gave you your new identity. More than I'm reading the report verbatim, white man's report, Willing, because they complained. Everywhere you go, your man is there, in water, everywhere. We want minority. We want to be recognized. They call themselves minority. Is that correct? When Britain was tuning them. Because Britain wanted unrestricted access to our oil and gas. And the only way to achieve it is to tell Ogoni people, yeah, you see, you are distinct, you're different. Ever since they started telling Ogoni people that they're different, have they succeeded? The answer is no. They come to Ijo. Hey, Ijo Nation! Ijo, you're different, oh! Have you succeeded in getting your resource control? The answer is no. They come to the upper land of Igbo, which is from across Imo River. Not minded as a place called Obibo. They tell you, oh, they hate you. This South, they hate you. Look for one Igbo nation only. Don't mind them. And intellectuals and the Fulefus will buy into it. They want to divide you to weaken you. You have forgotten that Ahoda people are Igbo people. Boni people are Igbo people. I want to challenge all of you now. You know, during the burning of the house of that traitor, that saboteur, called, do you know who was, go on appointed Dieter Spiff, the one that just chased away from his palace now, as the governor of River State. Are you aware of that? No, you don't know, but I'm telling you now. That man they pursued a few days ago from his palace. He's called Alfred Dieter Spiff, if I'm not mistaken. He was the saboteur that Gowon used to administer River State, to spite Ojukwu, understand? So they created natural saboteurs. You see this man you call, what's his name, Edwin Clark. Do you know why I hate him? He's a father, he's an elderly man. I should be respecting him. Is that not correct? According to our culture. Do you know why I hate him with a passion? He was a saboteur. They made him Minister for Information. That's how they roll. Janjaweed and their British masters, they gave them political positions. They now went back to go and convince their own people that Biafra is a bad thing for them to be part of because of political appointment. Are you following me? This man was sacked from his palace a few days ago. Are you listening to me? He was sacked. Do you know why he was sacked? I can't see our home. Go and watch that video again. All the people from Nembe, I think it's Nembe in Tom Brass. I want you to go and watch the video of the indigents of Tuan Brass in Nembe or whatever it is, removing the very corrupt king Alfred Dieter Spiff. They were all speaking a dialect of Igbo in a Joland. Go and watch the video again and again and again. Are you listening? People ask me, why are you doing this? Are you begging them to join you? Why did you reject Igbo only Biafra? I said to them, as Oriental Boras sang in their song Kabaka in those days, I am only identifying with my flesh and my own blood, the same DNA, the same heritage, the same value system. In a referendum, they will have the chance to reject me. Then if they do, I will respect it. That is their own prerogative. And forever and ever, we will make it as a law that is binding on every generation, that these are no longer your people. And I'm upon you. That's what we're trying to do. We are not forcing anybody to do anything. I am doing what the ancients did. If you see your flesh and blood, you recognize them. That's all we are doing. That is all we are doing. I will get to the case of Ogoni and the rest of them later on. But I want our people to understand this. The reason why they are goading you or forcing you to adopt a different identity is because it will be easier for them to control you once we are divided. I have preached this gospel before and I'll preach it again. The only reason why Cancer was because the Igbos did not rise up to defend him. That's all. The reason why they did not kill me whilst I was in detention was because of their vengeance. Not Igbo people. Of course, IPOB was formidable. I mean, blocking Head Bridge for 4 days. You know, who could have done that? And people ask me, why do I keep saying I will sacrifice anything for Biafra? Because they sacrificed everything for me. Head Bridge was blocked for 4 days. Avengers came out, mainly Ijaw youths, came out to say we'll blow up every Nigeria will not export any oil. Their number one demand was releasing Nnamdi Kanu from detention. How can I not preach about the unity of these people? Why won't I preach it? I hope that Wike can learn. Wike, I'm going to read the Willing Commission report for you. More than 98% of people who inhabit this area is called the Igbo Plateau of the Eastern region. Do you know what it's called? It's called a plateau. You know what the plateau is? Like Plateau State. It's a tableland, it's a flat land. If you cross Ngwa, once you enter Ngwa, basically, if you don't know, Udi Hills ends. You know why? Some of you that did geography, Udi Hills, the range of hills where you have hills and you have valley. Like if you go to Olokoro, if you go, there are hills, there are valleys and other. Why? From Ngwa, it is now flat land all the way to the ocean. That was why the white man called it the Igbo Plateau. It is in the Willings report of 1958. Channels, are you listening? Wike, are you listening? I'm reading the report for you. They are all Igbo and they speak one language, though of course with certain differences of dialect. There are nearly 5 million of them and they are too many for the soil to support. They are vigorous and intelligent and have pushed outward in every direction, seeking a livelihood by trade or in service in the surrounding areas of the Eastern region, in the Western region, in the North and outside Nigeria. They are no more popular with their neighbors than is usual in the case of an energetic and expanding people whose neighbors have a more leisurely outlook on life. This is simple English written by a white man. Wike, are you listening? General Steve, are you listening? A white man said in 1958, these people that inhabit the plateau of rivers, I call Igbo, that is the proper name. You people, you are Igbo. You are intelligent. I'm not talking about Igbo people. You are very smart. You diverse. You travel out wide. You're energetic. You're hardworking. But the places you are going to, the people who hate you in the north, in the west, everywhere you go to, they hate you because those people are lazy. That's what the white man said. I didn't say it. It's here now in their paper. Hi. My goodness me. They hate us because we are hardworking. That is why they brought Ahmed Gulak to Owerri and killed him, that they may demonize and kill as many of us as possible. Because we are energetic. We are blessed by God. Everybody is in this together. Everybody in the former Eastern region. This is what a white man wrote about you in 1958. Do you know what the white man said again? As I've been teaching you for a very long time, let me tell you what the white man said. Though there has been no great kingdoms or indigenous culture in the Eastern region, no great kingdom. The only reason why Britain hated us was because they could not have any one man to go to say, oh, tell them what to do. Because we had no kings. But the coastal chiefs means the job people, the coastal chiefs, those who live by the very close to the Atlantic Ocean, they grew on their trade with European merchant ships, simply slavery. That's all they were doing. So some of you that claim you're from Ejo, you're not Biafra, you are saboteurs. It's in your nature. You've been selling your brothers to the white man from time. You know me, I speak the truth. And I damn the consequences. When you see somebody from a Ejo land as a traitor, it didn't start today. They started selling us to the white man. Betrayal is in their blood. Look at Edwin Clark. Look at how Jetta speaks. But I'm not going to generalize. The man that gave us the name Biafra that most Ejo people identify with is an Ejo man. That is the most, that is the irony of the whole thing. I thank God for Franco Pigo. I thank God for people I cannot mention their names here because I don't want the police looking for them. From Ijoland. I thank Tompolo. I thank all of them. They know who they are. That have this thing at heart. I'm not saying that Igbo politicians have helped any matters or no, they made it worse. And sometimes I don't blame our brothers from the coastal region. In the year 1999, I've said this story, I've told you this story about 1 billion times over, but I'll say it again tonight. When you were still running around or carrying bags for politicians, I left England. to try to come to Biafra land to unite this great family. Then there was no IPOB. There was no agitation by anybody. This was before MASOP started. Before anybody mentioned Biafra to anybody. I was at a place called Obunabali in Iguacha, talking to the local chief, the traditional ruler there. And he said to me, my son, where are your fathers? This particular message you're bringing to me, your father should be bringing it here. A message of hope and reconciliation of our people. Because I sat him down and I lectured him about history and who we are, that we are one people. That was the day that I went to the office of Don Mite of Mosop. Ask him, he will tell you. The year was 1999. We've come a long way, haven't we? It's called consistency. I never change. Ask Mite, the leader of Mosop, what I told him in his office. I met him in his office in Niger Street in Iguacha. I'll never forget. That day, I was coming from the home. I don't know if it's late now, because it's a very long time. I was coming from the home of the traditional ruler of Obunabali. You know, Hotel Chester is opposite. Oh dear, let Lord have mercy upon us. They don't know who we are. We have gone very far. Very, very far. I said Mosop. That was where I was recopied the name from. Mosop, Movement for the Survival of Ogoni people. That was the #1 freedom fighting movement that was instituted anywhere in the East. They are #1. Mosop was #1. Ogoni freedom fighters, they were #1. It was really merely copied the name because he was too lazy to do anything. So he just copied the name. Are you listening to me? The rivers provinces include Brass and Degema. Brass and Degema were overwhelmingly Ejo. I told about one Brass a while ago where Dieter Spieth came from, where he was sacked a few days ago. They were speaking Igbo dialect. And then there was the Ogoni division. It is all here. In that very place, that time, out of a population in Rivers province of 747,000 people in the so-called River State, 305,000 were Igbo people, 240,000 were Ijo people, 156 were Ogoni people. The only 3 people mentioned distinct groups in River State were Igbo, the owners of rivers, Igbo, Ejo, and Ogoni. Every other subgroup, you must find yourself under either you are Ogoni, you are Ejo, or you are Igbo. And the highest population of Igbo people in River State, the highest population of people in ethnic group in River State, Igbo people, in 1958. Dear me, dear me, dear me, dear me. My goodness. I don't need time to continue or to stop because sometimes I don't know if our people are actually absorbing what we are telling them. I don't know. Let me tell you what happened. According to the white man said, in the whole of the non-Igbo areas, the Ijo and the Ogoni areas, there were some fear that they are being overrun by the Igbo. The Igbo includes Ikwere people, mind you, in their own land. There was fear of being overrun commercially and politically by the Igbos. If Ahoda and Port Harcourt, which is Iguacha, which are really Igbo, a white man, are you listening to me? I've forgotten all the, I've forgotten, I have other things to preach, but I want to educate this fool and Channels TV. Yoruba journalists, I want to educate you because some of you are very daft, you know nothing. I'm reading what a white man investigated and reported upon in 1958. What did this white man say? The white man said, in non-Igbo areas, which is Ijo and Ogoni, they are afraid that Igbo man will overrun them commercially and politically. This Igbo man includes Ikwere man, which is weakest lineage, weakest people. They said, if Ahoda and Port Harcourt, which are really Igbo, a white man said, Iguacha is Igbo. the people that colonized you, said Iguacha is Igbo. It is here. Willing commission that you cried to. You were the people that petitioned him and said, we are minority, we are dying, come and save us. The white man came and said and told you that Ahoda and the Iguacha Port Harcourt are Igbo. It was considered the solid center of Igbo population. The fear and grievances of minorities. Why this commission was set up. After today, I will not read this very subject again. Please make sure our media team, make sure you cut out this very thing. Anybody who talks nonsense about Nigeria themselves, please cut this very clip and give it to that very individual so they can receive some sense. I am asking them, I am giving them references. I'm not asking them to just sit in one place and accept what I'm saying. No, I'm asking them to go and do research on what I have said. On what I have said. The allegation was put forward by the council to the petitioners that the judiciary was predominantly Igbo, with the implication that this caused fear among those who are not Igbos. But it was clearly stated in the evidence by Dr. Udoma, the leader of NIP, that no occasion could be adduced of the judiciary acting with partiality. So the white people concluded